Hello students, this is Harkrishna. So today we are going to learn about what are the different types of matrices. Okay, so we will see now. So what are the different matrices available in the mathematics? So let me see here. So first type is row matrix. Okay, first type is row matrix. Okay, what is the row matrix means? If matrix is having just one row, that's called row matrix. Okay, if matrix is having just one row, only one row it is having, that is the row matrix. Order can be anything, but a row should contain only one row, which means one rows, and it can be n columns. Okay, then that matrix is called the row matrix. Okay, so example, I can give a row matrix as a r equal to 1 comma 1 2, or r equal to 1 5 6, or r equal to 1 3 7 8 9. Like this I can find out the row matrix. So what is the order for this? It is a one row, two columns, 1 by 2, this is 1 by 3, this is 1 by 5. So everywhere we are having only one row, but we are having the different columns. Okay, if matrix has one row, that's called row matrix. If matrix has one row, that matrix is called row matrix. That matrix is called row matrix. So that much easy. So now we'll go into the next type. Next type is column matrix. So what is the column matrix? So column matrix is same like row matrix. If matrix is having one column, that is called column matrix. If matrix is having only one column, it means any number of rows it can be there, but column should be only one. So let me take the examples. What are the column matrices? Suppose I can take like this: 1 2, 1 3 5, or 1 3 7 9. Like this we can do. So what is the order of this column matrix? There are two rows, no? Two rows and one column. 2 by 1. This is 3 rows and one column. 3 by 1. This is 4 by 1. So if matrix has one column, that matrix is called column matrix. That matrix is called column matrix. Okay, so next we look into the another type. This is about one column and one row. So now we'll go to the another type, important type. So square matrix. Okay, so next we look into the square matrix. So what is a square matrix? Okay, so square matrix is nothing but if number of rows equal to number of columns, that matrix is called square matrix. Okay, so if number of rows equal to number of columns, how? So if there are two rows, there should be two columns. If there are three rows, there should be three columns. Then only you can call that matrix as a square matrix. Okay, so what are the examples we can take? Tell me. So we can take so many examples, like 1 2 3 4. So order of this matrix is 2 by 2, or we can take 3 rows and 3 columns. Okay, 1 0 2 3 1 5 4 1 3. So this is how much? 3 by 3. This order is 3 by 3 matrix. Like this we can construct 4 by 4 matrix also. A equal to 1 2 3 4 1 5 0 7 2 1 8 2 3 1 minus 2 1. This is order is 4 by 4 matrix. So now we understood that if a matrix, if number of columns, number of rows equal to, if number of rows equal to number of columns, then that matrix called square matrix. Okay, so that is the thing. If number of rows equal to number of columns, then we can call square matrix. So here that is about the square matrix. So now we'll go into the next type, very important type. This type is very important. So this is the diagonal matrix. Okay, so we'll go into the next type is diagonal matrix. So diagonal matrix means you know the principal diagonal, na? So principal diagonal means if a matrix is like this, all the elements which lie on the diagonals, So this diagonals, these are called principal diagonal elements. So if in a square matrix, except principal diagonal elements, except these principal diagonal elements, all other diagonal elements are 0, except these principal diagonal elements, all other elements are 0, then this matrix is called diagonal matrix. Okay, so in a square matrix, except principal diagonal elements, other elements are 0, except principal diagonal other elements are 0, then that is diagonal matrix, So let me give the examples. You can take any example. So you can take some random numbers 1, 2, 3. So diagonal elements here, except diagonal elements, all other elements are 0, no? So 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. But to be a diagonal matrix, first it should be a square matrix. That is important. If you want to construct a diagonal matrix, you should construct in a square matrix only. Okay, then only we can have the diagonal matrix. So these examples we can give, or we can give like this: d1, d2, d3, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. So this thing we can write it in the short form like A equal to diagonal of d1, d2, d3. Like this also we can represent. Okay, same this matrix we can represent like this also. Then also we can get the diagonal matrix. So that's all about the thing. So this diagonal matrix, how generally will represent means A equal to Aij, A equal to Aij, m by m. Why? Because m by m, because it is a square matrix. So in which what is the thing means Aij element will be 0. When it will be 0? Where I not equal to j. Where I not equal to j, then only these elements will be 0. So how we can say, see here. So A equal to A11, A12, A13, A21, A22, A23, A31, A32, A33. So in the diagonal matrix, what are the elements are becoming 0? A12, A13, A23, A21, A31, A32. So all these 6 elements will become 0 in the 3 by 3 matrix. So here for all these elements, I is not equal to 0. Here also I is not equal to 0. For other I equal to j elements, these are not becoming the 0. That is the very important thing. So what are the properties? Note for this diagonal matrix is very important note. So some important notes to remember about the diagonal matrix. Suppose if A equal to diagonal matrix of d1, d2, d3 and so on dn, then if they ask you to find out the a power n, so you need not to bother to multiply a n times. You need not to multiply a n times. Just you can put it as a diagonal of d1 power n, d2 power n, d3 power n and so on dn power n. This is a very important property. Here you can construct the a power n matrix very easily just by knowing the diagonal elements. Okay, you need not to multiply the diagonal matrix n times. Okay, just you put the whatever elements they given power n, if you put, you can get, or you can get the inverse of the a matrix also like this. A diagonal of d1 inverse, d2 inverse, d3 inverse and so on dn inverse. Okay, like this we can get the nth power of the given matrix and inverse of the nth power of the given. Like this you can find out nth power of the given matrix and inverse of the given matrix. Okay, so that's all about some different